Hey, this is Bookum Christie. Um, I haven't been doing any videos because I've been going to work and reading a lot. I just got done with reading Word of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, which was an awesome book. Epic fantasy. I can't really go into what the book is about because I'm really intimidated by all the magic system and the world building and how the characters, the behind scenes and why they're acting the way they act, and the love stories and it's not based on any really love story, but I'm not a good book reviewer when it comes to his awesome books. But after that, I did read the book by him called Edgedancer. And this book is about a character that's in Word of Radiance. And her name is Lift. And she just... Brandon Sanderson is known to have these little side short stories within his books. And all of a sudden, here we are reading about this girl named Lift. And she... In the beginning of the book of Edgedancer, it actually includes the chapter of Lift that's in the Word of Radiance book. And Lift reminds me of a female version of Peter Pan. She's very childlike. And she doesn't think of the consequences to her actions. She's a little bratty. She knows what she likes. She doesn't realize the magic that she has, how magic it is. She has these powers that she calls awesomeness. She's awesome. And she has powers that can make her glide really fast. And she gets these powers that she calls awesomeness by eating food. Food empowers her, so she's constantly hungry, and she's constantly trying to find food. But she also has, I would like to call, a sprint. This is her sprint, who think of Tinkerbell, Peter Pan Tinkerbell. But this is a face, and it's made out of vines. And think of a crawling plant walking around with her, trying to give her advice. She calls him Voidbringer, and that's not what he is. And she calls him this just to aggravate him. But this Voidbringer, I forgot it, Wendell. This Wendell, he has some patience. And he explains that he was given to her. He could have been given to some other person, but no, he was chosen to be with her. And he complains about that a lot with her. But you can see their friendship that they have. And she meets this man she calls Darkness. I think that's what she calls her. That's what she calls him. And he knows what kind of race she is and how rare she is. And he wants to hurt her. But she doesn't have this fear like normal anybody else would. I see this huge, ugly Darkness guy who's actually made out of crawling bugs. His face is all think of a whole bunch of crawling bugs together, and it makes the nose and the eyes and the lips, and it talks, and its whole body is like that. It's like death. I would be scared of death, but she's just pretty bold and talking to him, and she has no fear, but she's childlike. It's a short story, and Brandon Sanderson actually recommends you to read the book before you get into Oathbringer, which I have on my bookshelf, which I kind of started, but I just want to wait because his next book after Oathbringer is coming out sometime in 2020. And I just want to be excited to read it right away. But this is about Edgedancer. Think of Peter Pan, female version of Peter Pan, and sidekick, Wendell. It's a good book, good short story book. And I look forward to learning more of her and her place within the story in the future. So this is it. It's not a long video, and this is just me trying to explain a book that I enjoyed. That's all for now. Bye.